Hello, everybody. Welcome to OGATCHAT, the number one of Guards and Thieves podcast on the interwebs. I'm Ty. My name in OGAT is Lick the Taint, and this is...
My name's Luke, and my name in OGAT is Kobato.
And we are here on episode 1, and we're going to be talking about how Luke and I found OGAT, a few things that we like and dislike about the game, but most of this episode is going to be giving you information on the upcoming Madball tournament this year, 2019, a few other games that we're playing, and then we're going to get to our favorite subject, our favorite topic of the show, everyone's favorite, the OGAT Bug of the Week. So, Luke, how are things going in your life right now? Everything okay? You having any existential crises that we need to hear about?
Oh, I don't got any existential crises, as I say with too many S's. Crisis. I can't talk. That's one of them. That's one of my
existential Chrysler.
Existential Chrysler. I can't talk. That's one of them. So if I mumble and stumble a lot with my words, that's just you. That's just normal with me.
We all understand, sir.
We all understand. But anyways, other than that, it's been a solid week. I haven't had to work for the past week because they told me not to. so
you've been pseudo fired. You're saying?
Yeah, pseudo fired for like a bit.
So you work for a temp agency, right? And so as long as they don't... Yeah,
temp agency.
So as long as they don't call you in, they might go for like a week or two where they tell you, hey, we don't have any work for you for now. You're going to have to come back later.
Yeah.
That kind of sucks. That hurts your stable income. How are you going to support your 4 kids?
My 4 children, 3 cats, and 2 wives. I don't know.
Welcome to... You must be in Utah.
Yeah, I'm from Utah, and it's just it's a terrible situation. I put the bread on the table, and I don't work anymore. It's just so terrible.
Well, I'm sure that whatever happens, everything will be okay.
I bet it will be okay.
So,
all sunshine and rainbows over here.
Sunshine, rainbows, and lollipops. Tell me a little bit. How did you find OGAT? Give me the backstory. The
backstory
of OGAT in your life.
Well, how I found OGAT was when I was a wee boy and was looking through my wallet and said, "Man, I have $0 in my wallet." I was like, I'm gonna go on Steam and look through all the free-to-play games they have. Some of them good, some of them eh. One of the good ones was OGAT. OGAT really was sold to me. I played it, met some nice people, and man, this is a solid game with a great community.
This is a great game. It's a great developer. Totally no bugs whatsoever.
We don't talk about that until we get to the bad part.
Yeah, we get to the things we like and we don't like. No, yeah. I do like to point out to my wife that 3 of the people that I still play games with on Steam, 3 of them I met in OGAT, and I have known them longer than I have known my wife. And I mention that to her every so often just to piss her off, and it's
True.
It makes for a very quiet dinner conversation.
Quiet dinner. Whenever you want a quiet dinner, it's like, I knew people before you did.
And I met them on this game. So I have Helba to thank for these lasting friendships. Now, so have you heard about the upcoming Madball tournament?
I don't think I have.
I mean, let's be honest. This is the second time we've gone through recording this podcast.
We gotta be sincere. Fine.
I'll
say yes.
Full disclosure. Yeah, we lost the other recording earlier tonight due to something with the file type. It was a bunch of crap. But so yes, you have heard of the Madball tournament, but it was earlier this night. There is an upcoming Madball tournament in the game that's going to be coming out. So currently, the day that this is being recorded is February 8th, 2019, and there's currently a bomb defusal tournament going on. As soon as that tournament's over, we're going to start, once it starts wrapping up, we're going to push out the start of the Madball tournament about 2 weeks after the conclusion of the current defusal tournament. The bomb defusal tournament, like I told you before, it's been going since November of last year. Yeah. So it's kind of long.
So many teams.
Well, I don't even know if that was it, because like some of the teams had to ditch. Some of them, their clans literally disbanded, or certain teams. It just took so long that kids stopped playing. But anyways, so the Madball tournament, it's going to be starting right after the conclusion of the bomb defusal tournament, maybe 2 weeks later. It is going to be played for prizes. There will actually be a monetary prize for the winning team. I'm paying for that out of pocket, so you're welcome. It's not going to be much. It's money doesn't grow on trees, but I would like to get some community interaction with this thing so we can hopefully inject some life into this game that's not dead, but I think the argument could be made that it is dying.
It is, in fact, probably dying.
Yeah, which is sad because this game is awesome. We both really like it. So the Madball tournament, it's going to be a double elimination tournament. Basically, if you don't know what that means, once your team loses 2 games, you're out. There's a winner's bracket and a loser's bracket.
Oh, so do you mean like 2 matches versus other clans you can lose?
No, so
like 1 out of the 2.
There's 2 brackets to a double elimination tournament, right? So there's a winner's bracket and a loser's bracket. Everyone starts in the winner's bracket, but once you lose a game, you get dropped down to the loser's bracket. And then once 2 teams are playing in the loser's bracket, whichever team loses that game is out of the tournament. And so you have to, if you lose 1 game, you can still win, because if you get to the championship game, then it would be best 2 out of 3. Because you'd have to beat the other team twice if the other team hadn't lost any games. It's not very complicated once you see it on paper. It's pretty easy to get it sorted out. So the teams are going to be 6 members per team, but each game only 3 members will be playing. And the reason for that is you can have 3 alternates. So if you have trouble getting somebody together to make a team of 3, because for your match, you must have 3 people on your team. You can't play with more or fewer. So if you have one of your main guys that's just busy that week, you've got 3 alternates that you can pick from to get your team together. It's going to be, 3-on-3. So you're going to be playing 1 match each week. Your weeks are going to be Sunday through Sunday. The matchups for the week should be posted on Mondays. 1 match is a best of 3. It is a thing. God damn it, I can't talk anymore either.
Yeah, see, my crises are rubbing off on people.
Yeah. So that's the information on the upcoming Madball tournament. So we're going to move on. Luke, what other games have you been playing these last couple weeks since I talked to you last?
Yeah. Well, recently I've been playing Guild Wars 2 with a couple of my buddies. It's a MMO RPG, where it's basically it's a free-to-play version of World of Warcraft, but in my vision, it's better than World of Warcraft because you don't have to pay for it every month. So you just buy 1 lump sum of DLC if you want, but you don't have to. And other than that, the in-game currency that you can buy is usually paid to style.
It's kind of cool. I remember downloading the client for Guild Wars years ago because I had a buddy in high school that sweared by that game, and I never got around to. It's another one of those things where any kind of client-based game, it's really difficult for me to get into it because I know that I'm going to have to sit through 24 hours of updates, and once you first download the game, it just takes forever and not worth it to me.
The main reason I got into it is because they were yeah, you should play it. It's fun, multiplayer game, most massively multiplayer RPG game, and I was I've played a bunch of WoW, wasted a shit ton of money in that. Why not?
Would you recommend it to single player people though? Because for me, if you don't have any friends like me, you you don't play a lot of online games with people. So is it worth it? Would you say it's worth it for a single person, or just stick to it with friends?
Well, with most games, it's dependent on person to person. But if you're into wide open games, like open world maps and stuff like that, where you have to level your way through some of the places, if you're into RPGs and open worlds and stuff like that, a bit of grinding here and there, but other than that, I think I would recommend it to single player gamers who are open to the idea of grinding in some occasions.
Right on. Like I told you earlier, I've been playing a shitload of Far Cry 5 again. I bought the game when it first came out and was kind of disappointed. And so I guess all I needed was a few months of just sitting in my Steam library before I decided, hey, I kind of want to get back into this again, try it a second time now that all the DLC's out. And I had paid for the deluxe, the whatever, season pass. So I had all the DLC shit, but the DLCs were all garbage. If you actually you should go read the reviews for the DLC for Far Cry 5 on Steam. They are all shit red negative. It is so great. Everyone's really pissed off at Ubisoft for the garbage DLC they gave for that game. But I've been playing the shit out of it again, the base game, for the last week and a half or 2 weeks. I've just been playing a ton of Far Cry 5, which is weird because I loved Far Cry 4, but I could not get into 5 when it first came out. It was something about the setting. I didn't like the Montana because it feels too close to home. What I liked about Far Cry 4 was that it just felt like nothing that I see every day. But I don't live in Montana, but Oregon is similar to Montana in some areas of the state, and so I just see the same trees, the same grass that I see at home all the time, and it's just not an exciting. It's not exciting to play in the same place that I live in. But I also don't have a lot of time to devote to games between everything with life because life is stupidly busy right now. So, but here we are recording a podcast. So, I mean, it can't be too busy, right? All right, let's get to our favorite segment. The most awaited segment of the podcast, voted #1 podcast segment in America, probably the OGAT bug of the week.
Yeah, OGAT bug of the week, and mighty fine one at that. Let me explain how this one works. First off, you have to get a map where there's like those color team barriers where you have to be that certain team to go walk through them.
Like a Forcefield, the light barrier.
Yeah, Forcefield. The light barriers. I don't know if they have a technical name, but light barriers will work for now. But you have to have like an opening with the light barrier. They can be guard versus guard team deathmatch or something like that. But you have to be the guardian with the shield. You have to walk up to it. You have to switch from your pistol to your shield real quick, and then you have to walk into it at the same time, and then you have to get your shield caught on the lip of the wall, and you have to slowly maneuver your mouse around the edge of that, and you just pop on the other side. And it doesn't even have to be one of the light barriers. It could be one of those shutter doors in
the orange doors. You're saying the ones that like garage doors that are opened with the new switches that were added with the big map editor update. So what you're saying is
big map editor.
You'll walk up to either a light barrier that's stuck between two walls, or these the orange garage door style whatevers. And if you're a guardian with a shield, you can. It's almost like you jam your shield into the corner where that light barrier or garage door meets the wall.
Yeah.
Kind of twist, and if you do it right, you will pop out on the other side of the shield or wall. So you can get into the other team's spawn point on the VR maps, or you can get whatever. Any map with those doors or shields you can get around. It's not game breaking though, right? Because it's
no, it's not game breaking because it will take you a few tries to get it down, like to get it working. Because
so there's a good chance that you wouldn't be able to use it in a team. It's not like a veteran hears this and immediately starts going and spawn killing people in VR rooms because it takes too much effort to get through it.
Yeah, it would take too much time because if you did kill like people and then had time to get there before they spawn, it would still take you a couple seconds to get through the light barrier and or shutter door or garage door thing. So it's not game breaking. It's just a neat little trick to try out with your friends
until Helba realizes that it exists and then fixes it.
Yep.
But I'm sure that whatever patch comes out that fixes that bug, another 10 bugs will be unlocked for us. So I can't wait.
More bugs of the week to be explored when that gets fixed.
I love Bug of the Week. I think it's my favorite segment we came up with.
Yeah. Bug of the Week is the best.
All right, so I think that about wraps it up for this first episode of OGAT Chat, unless there's anything else you'd like to say.
No, I think that's it.
All right, so yeah, keep an eye out for that Madball tournament as soon as it starts coming out. As soon as the bomb defusal tournament starts winding down, I'm gonna start pushing it in the OGAT Discord. Keep an eye out for it. Start thinking of teams if you want. If you're interested, there is a prize for the winning team. You will get something for winning. We're going to need at least 4 teams to sign up for me to consider it, though, because otherwise I'm not just going to give you my money. There has to be some challenge to it. But, so keep an eye out for that Madball tournament. And, see, I add this pregnant pause because I can't think of what to say, but I was going to say something. I'm trying to remember what.
It's just like... Let me think. Future me, cut this out.
Yes, basically. Right, I remember now. And if you are a member of another clan and you're interested in a interview to get your perspective on the game, where you'd like to see the game go, your ideas for clans, whatever, reach out to me on Discord, message me, whatever, and we'll see if we can get you on the show. Shouldn't be a problem. All right, thanks to all 3 of you that listened, and have a great day. You gotta say something too.
Oh well, okay.
Just say yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe not that exciting.
Okay, 1 second. I can't think of anything.
Say yeah.
Yeah.